Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's interview. Today, we are sitting down with Andrew Ranger. He is a three-time NASCAR Pinty's Series champion, as well as the winningest driver in the series. Andrew, how are you doing today?
Very good. Thank you. You too?
Doing good myself, too.
Perfect.
Andrew, jumping into it, how did you first get into racing?
I start racing because my dad, Robert Ranger, raced in the dirt modifier here in Granby, Quebec, in Drummondville, Cornwall. So I was very, very young seeing my dad racing in the dirt. I say, Dad, I want to try one time. I want to do something. And he bought me at age of 8 or 9 years old my first little go-kart, and it's there where everything starts. Go kart, win some race, some championship race in Europe, and it's there everything where everything happened.
That's awesome. Um, so, as the winningest driver in the NASCAR Canadian Series, is there a win that stands out to you as your favorite?
I think I have 34 wins in the series, and every race that I won, it's they have something different, something special. Just last year, we won in Valley Jonction, Quebec, a small oval. I won in the last lap or 2 laps to go. That one was very special. I was running on the outside too, so some race was a little bit different, but race at home, we talk about a little bit soon in Montreal, in front of, I don't know, 50,000 people. To win there was just amazing in front of my crowd, my family, friends, sponsor. So definitely, I will say that one was definitely the one.
Awesome. Um, so we often hear about the differences with drivers that come from Europe to race in the US. But how similar or different is it when you're coming from Canada to the US?
You know what? I was a little bit surprised because when I start everything in open wheel and IndyCar for 3 years, Atlantic Series, Formula Renault. So I have like the road course open wheel background, and I start in the NASCAR Canada Series in 2007. And we were like every race 20 to 25 driver on the track, short track, road courses, street course, and the competition was very, very, very hard. Sorry, and you know what? I was like expected like a big step when I jump in the US, and I learned a lot of Canada. The guys were like really, really hard, good driver, and sure the step was hard, but not hard like I was. People were talking about that, so a little bit different.
Awesome. You'd mentioned before the interview, racing like at Bristol and all. Is that something that is a giant change, or like in Canada, since you have like short tracks, like Bristol isn't as crazy as someone coming from like a Formula One or something might think it is?
Yeah, but you know what? We have short track. They say similar to Bristol. So, my first Infinity race, an oval with the 22 car, Fixed Motorsport, it was there in Bristol. So, we finished 18 on the lead lap. Really cool track. Very enjoyed. It was fun just to see the lights, the people and the grandstands. So, it's definitely a good souvenir, but we did well there. Bristol, it's a nice track, and here in Canada, we have short track, but nothing like Bristol.
I gotcha. What's the best racing advice that you've ever been given? And also, what advice would you give to younger drivers?
Just I don't understand your question. Sorry about that. It cut a little bit.
Oh, so like what's the best racing advice that you've ever been given? And what advice would you give to other drivers?
You know what? It's hard a little bit to answer that. I know it looks very easy, but really everything is about money right now.
Hmm.
Good. you need to be really good on the track, but really good, off track. Find some sponsorship, some partners, and it's there where sometimes it starts to be very difficult. You can be the best driver, but don't have the money to go there. So, you know what? Never stop pushing hard. If you have a dream, go ahead, my friend. You have the talent, you have friends, father that it can help you a little bit, or friends. So it's not an easy question to say, but this is
Mhm.
true. Racing, it's everything is about money right now, so it's a little bit bad.
And finally, what's your favorite NASCAR paint scheme of all time?
Yeah, yeah, Tony, yeah, Home Depot, definitely all orange,
Uh-huh.
and really like I'm a big fan of orange, black with white. Definitely that car, and maybe if you can find some picture. But when my dad raced dirt modified and I raced,
Mhm.
I have the Tony Stewart design, with the old black and orange. So I really like those colors.
Awesome. Well, Andrew, for those who are watching this, is there anywhere online they can find you, like a website or social medias, if they want to learn more about you?
Yeah, but on Facebook, Instagram, Rave TV this year, it's got to be there. TSN, all of our race in Canada. We have a 12 to 13 race, I think, this year. And it's a lot of fun to race in that series. People will enjoy it to see it. So, yeah, this is on the website there with the NASCAR Canada series.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Andrew.
Thank you, buddy. Thanks.